Hi guys, today I am going to show you my Visual Studio Code setup. It is my setup. I first install it from Windows browser. It's free to install. It's a free software to use. And in this I do some customizations, like some of the extension I installed in it when I first started to use it, which is the most important one are the One Dark Pro. It is a theme of one of Atom. Atom is a very famous iconic Atom is a very famous another code editor by GitHub. It is one of its theme which is provided by the extension in the VS Code. Also, I downloaded Code Spell Checker. It is very useful when you trying to spell check that some of the, like when I some errors in spellings, English grammar, it will correct it. It indicate me to correct it and give suggestions. Also, HTML CSS support. It is a very helpful. It is a CSS intelligence for HTML. Live server is very important. Live server is, as you know, live server is that when you do this and like you open the live server, you can see that is open in live server. It is very important. Live server is that when you as you can see in header, the H1 tab, here is written Ultimate Frisbee Teams. Now in this, if I change I cut out the teams and save it, automatically it will save on live server. Here you can see that I don't use any refresh option or anything else. It's just save it and it will change directly. It is very useful and common. It's most used by many professionals, VS Code developers. Another very interesting theme is the material icon theme. It is used to change the icons of the files. Like here I have like final project of mine in which the CSS3 file is like CSS3 icon, HTML have HTML icon. If I include JavaScript or other languages, it will include their icons. Like it is a logo of HTML5, it is a logo of CSS3, like that. It is very useful when you trying to many files in a project and you trying to distinguish which one of them is when. This is very important. And One Dark Pro, I already told you, Prettier is the most helpful for me because it is used like to make code a very readable and align the text. Like if I change the header and also the head, like, and the body and the head tag like this, it is very it is not pleasant to read or see. If I just save it, it will automatically position itself to its native. That's it is most important of native position. That's is meant to be. You don't have to like backspace or space for savings. It is very pleasant to read and professional looking code. Like if that's I do this, it have the width of the margin changes, but I press Ctrl S, it will line up accordingly. These are the themes I used most often, and this is the setup I often use like that. And one of the important thing, I don't I turn off the view of these side bars. Like usually you can do this in the view corner, but I use it with the help of hotkeys. Like I set Ctrl B, then you can see it's removed Ctrl B, and then hit remove. So you have a big page for your code and doesn't have any space on the left side. As you can see here is a very big page. It's looking very like Sublime, or you can say more like a Atom code editor, which is very pleasant to use and prettier to look. So that's why that is the most astonishing thing in my most favorite thing about VS Code. It is very customizable. You can customize into any form, any theme, any manner. All coded. That's my code is that all code editors can be converted into VS Code, but VS Code cannot convert it into other code editor. But VS Code is the only code editor that can convert everything in itself because of its enormous extensions and community support. Thank you. That's it for mine, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you so much.